Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday the 14th and Friday the 15th of December 2017. Looks like we are, um, well, we're into the last part of December, obviously. This is, we just finished the Fed meeting. Nothing, even though they raised rates, nothing seemed to happen. It was a very dead day. We'll see where the markets closed, obviously very flat here. So that was uneventful. We've got the triple expiration ahead of us, and we have not yet seen, obviously, an options unraveling move. It would be unusual not to get one for end of year, end of quarter, and that usually would happen sometimes on a Wednesday, but when you've got the Fed meeting, if nothing happens there, it'll be Thursday. So I'm hoping that Thursday, even though Monday and Tuesday were good for us with some solid winners, Wednesday wasn't that interesting. So hopefully Thursday will be the action that we want to see in the markets. We will see. Friday is probably going to be a bust. It's the triple expiration itself. So this is a 2-day preview. We don't usually do previews for the Friday by itself, and certainly this will not be an exception. Here's the ES front month futures contract, daily chart of the broad market in futures form. Nothing new to see here. All right, crude oil down 47 cents to 56.67. Gold up 15. S&P cash index loses $1.26. NDX up 11. We'll take a look at the intraday action in a minute. SOX down literally 14 cents. Biotech's up 31.77. Remember, there was a 13 buy signal there a while back. The VIX was actually up 26 cents despite the lack of action. The trend, that's a high reading of 1.35, so that brings that 10-day moving average back up. And then I think, let's see, 1, 2, I'm counting back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got one more low. Oh, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. So tomorrow's reading is about a 9.9. So a couple more low readings. If we get back to those, we can still roll that moving average over quite a bit here. The stuff that's going to drop off soon is higher numbers. 1.9 billion NASDAQ shares traded, still light compared to what we were seeing. Advance decline ratio on the NASDAQ was plus 416. On the New York was plus 373. Google gains $2.62. Apple up 57 cents. Remember, nobody really wants to sell these stocks that are up for the year. Here's Amazon, was actually down 95 cents, but that's a blip. Nobody wants to sell these stocks that are up for the year so much in the last 2 weeks of the year and lock in the tax gain. Netflix up $2.13. Tesla down $2. TLT, 95 cents, up. That's the 20-year bond ETF. Goldman Sachs loses back $2.12 after making cup and handle breakout new highs for the year here late in the year. And the Dow Jones closes at 24,585. All right, so let's take a look at the intraday action. Here's 5-minute candles. Again, Tuesday was basically a flat opening and drifted up early and then dead flat as we started the Fed meeting. Little slip late in the day. And then Wednesday, the small gap up and took all the way until the Fed announcement. I said we'd probably fill those gaps. Here's the NASDAQ side, by the way. Didn't quite, but almost filled the gap right before the Fed announcement. Then the Fed announcement, they raise rates 1/4 point. Market spikes up. Doesn't do anything after that. So there's no second and third wave. If anything, we started to slip very, very late. But, I mean, that's after the close of the market. Remember, the last 3 candles on the futures on the 5-minute chart are after the stock market closes. So there really wasn't any action during the stock market, which is really disappointing to see. All right, in terms of economic data that's left this week, Thursday, we've got retail sales and the unemployment claims. That's the weekly number. And import-export prices. That's all an hour before the bell. 9:45, 15 minutes in, flash manufacturing PMI and services PMI. 30 minutes in, business inventories, an hour in natty gas storage. Friday, we've got the Empire State Manufacturing Index at 8:30, capacity utilization and industrial production at 9:15, and the tick long-term purchases at 4 in the afternoon at the close. But remember, again, there's just no, it's not likely that we're going to move on Friday for triple expiration. Plus, Star Wars comes out. Don't forget that. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Thursday and Friday.